Hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are fine. In last class, we have discussed many things about mango and its preservation and how you can get mango throughout the year in a different form, right? So now, this class we are going to talk about different things about this preservation and about how it is getting stale and all and many things. Okay. So again, like of your previous class, this class also I am saying that all of you have your rough copy with you along with your pen or pencil. Okay. Then whatever the information I will give you, that also you note it down, and whenever I will give you some activity to do, that also you can do. Okay. Now let me start the lesson. Okay. Now see the pic. I have taken one of the slide or pic from your own book, then you can find it some similarities there, isn't it? So you see that what you are seeing here, 3 of the children like you, they are sharing their tiffin. One of them brought potato curry, that is Neetu, and Aman is there, and along with this Preeti is also there, and she brought bhindi. And Aman came to know somehow that Neetu's potato curry got spoiled. Now let me ask you that how Aman came to know that Neetu's potato curry got spoiled. And another point is also there. Preeti is saying that don't take that one, please take my bhindi, rather don't take that spoiled one. Now why she is denying or she is preventing Aman to take this spoiled curry? So these are the questions we are going to discuss in this lesson. So how did Aman know that potato sabji had got spoiled? Have you ever seen some of that food that has got spoiled? How did you know that it was spoiled? Then Preeti told Neetu not to eat that potato sabji. What would have happened if she had eaten it? So these are the questions, you can get it from the pic. You can see the pic, you can find it. Now my question is, what is spoilage? What is spoilage? How did you come to know what is food spoilage? Or the food gets spoiled, how did you come to know? When the condition when our food become unfit for our consumption is called food spoilage. And food gets spoiled because of the growth of microorganisms in it. And how do we come to know? From its look, from its smell, from its taste. First we can come to know from its smell. When it is smelling bad or foul, then we can come to know, no, our curry or whatever the eatables are there get damaged or it has got spoiled. So that things we can say it is happened due to the development of or growth of microorganisms in it. Now let me say you what are those microorganisms. Okay. Very small living creatures, you can see also the pic here from also you can find, I am also saying you, very small tiny creatures that we can see only under a microscope. We cannot see them in open eyes, you can identify through microscope only, that is compound microscope, you can identify them. Okay. Now types of microorganisms which are generally spoiling our food or causing us lot of cough and cold and lot of problems, let me talk about all those things. First let me talk about this bacteria. What are those bacteria? They are very dangerous, they are spoiling our tissues. Those bacteria are causing lot of diseases for us, they are spoiling our tissues. So this way these bacteria are causing sometimes meningitis and many other things are also happening. Food poisoning are also causing due to this. Now come to your fungus. You can see from the pic, it is already shown through the pic that over the bread, how the bread is getting damaged as the fungus grow over it. Do you think you can eat this one? Of course not. So this way fungus developed over our food. If you keep it open, If you not keep it in a safe, cool and dry place, then definitely fungus will develop over this kind of food. Then come back to your virus. We all know about the virus, coronavirus, which is now infecting the whole world is getting infected by it and it is very dangerous for all of us, we all know that. So, this is also one kind of virus. So, it is also very dangerous for all of us. And then come to your algae, that is you can watch over the stagnant water of a pond or like that of places. You perhaps watched in the village areas or somewhere where the water gets stagnant for a long time, the algae generally grow over them. So, these are all microorganisms and which are damaging our, not only our food, sometimes it is getting inside of ours and we are facing lot of problems. Now, let me show you one of the fresh bread, or you can take it as a cake. You can go through the pic, please see the pic, you can find out a very fresh bread or cake you can see here. Have you watched it? When our microorganisms grow over it, now see this, what is the condition happened with this bread? Now we can see this bread. Here from the look only it is very clear that microorganisms grow over it and that way, that is why it has got damaged, because we had not preserved it, and this way our food get damaged. Not only this bread or cake, many other eatables or food are there which are required to be preserved, otherwise they will get damaged. I will show you more peek over that. Now the question is, how can we preserve? It is a big question before us, how can we preserve? Of course, we want to get mango throughout the year, but before that we must know how to preserve it and what are the preservatives we should add. Sometimes it is natural, sometimes it is chemical preservative, but natural preservatives are also there. First, let me say you about in our day-to-day life how we can preserve food. It is simple, all of you through peek you can understand what I am going to say, that is through refrigerator. Not only these fruits and vegetables, but you can also see from here many curries were being kept and many milk bottles were kept, and this way many other things were being also kept. Through this picture also it is very clear. So, we can keep it in our day-to-day life. If we will keep it in a refrigerator, then definitely, now see this fresh fruits. Don't you feel these are looking very yummy and juicy? How? After bringing it from the market, wash it and after that keep it in a refrigerator. Then only it will remain at least for some days this way. Otherwise, it will get damaged. Here also one of the another picture also of the refrigerators where many other things other than vegetables and fruits, many other things were being, even the vegetables were cut and after that also they were being in a container, they were preserved here. That is showing us that in our day-to-day life also we can preserve our eatables, but not all eatables. See, these are the fresh vegetables. And now, yes, what I was about to say, that is rotten vegetables. If you will not put all those things inside your refrigerator, then definitely these are going to happen this way only. So, nor you like to smell, neither you like to have it. So, these are the conditions of the vegetables. Then see the condition of the fruits also, because these were not kept inside the refrigerator. That means they were not preserved, just purchased from the market and kept somewhere. So, that is why this is the condition. So, you just keep remember, for preserving it, if you want to have it for at least 4 to 5 days and want it to be fresh and juicy and good condition, then definitely you have to preserve it inside refrigerator. Then let me come to another way. What is food preservation? The methods by which we can prevent the food from getting spoiled is called food preservation. Now, let me tell you what are the methods of food preservation. From long time I am going on saying you preservation, preservation, preservation. You may be thinking about me, ma'am is saying about this. Now, how do we preserve? Other than keeping it inside the freeze, but all the eatables we cannot keep it inside the freeze. So, lot many things are there also which we need to preserve in different way. So, let me share with you some other informations about the preservation. Now, what are those? These are, of course, on the top it is written freezing, then it is written drying, then salting or pickling. Do you remember that? I have shown you the pickles, the boyam of a pickles which was done in this way only, by salting it only. Then adding sugar. Yes, once again we can also preserve food by adding sugar. Do you recall that I have shown you the jams or jellies, mango juice, the Tetra Pak and aam papad, those things I have shown you, na? So, I have shown you now to recall that yes, by adding sugar we can preserve this way, okay, and can enjoy throughout the year. Okay. Now, another way, that is smoking food, then canning, and by vacuum preservation, and also by adding preservatives. So, these are the ways by which we can preserve our food, different food, not only our vegetables or fruits or like that, many food are there, many eatables are there which we can use whatever require. Okay. Now, let me talk about another thing. Now, go through the pic. What you are seeing there? It is their dried food. Yes, those eatables or those fruits or vegetables whatever shown here, those were dried up, sunburnt, and after that those things were being, now it becomes sellable in the market, and it will remain not only 1 year, years after year, and no fungus will work over it because already it got dried up. So, no moisture is there, so it is not getting spoiled. Okay. So, it is one of the way to get the preservation. Another way, see, it is a vacuum packing. See this packet in the pic, through machine, from this packet no possibility of having the air inside it, and that is why whatever the food particles preserved inside it will get as it is for a long time. As the air particle is being removed inside from the packet by this container, so it will remain as it is. So, this is also one of the way we can preserve. Now, come to your another one. Again you look through the pic. What you are seeing there? Yes, some of the tin foods are there. We know that these tin foods are available in the market. So, this process is called canning process. Through this process, by adding preservative, we can also get peas even when the season is not there. We can get tomato soup when the season is not there. So, this way corn also we can get, when it is not time of corn. In this way, through canning process, the food or the eatables can be preserved. Now, let me talk about the daily food whatever we are getting at home, how we will not allow them to be destroyed or spoiled. You can say that, madam, those food or canning or vacuum, those things are being done in the factory and all. In our day to day life, many things are there. We should know how to keep it preserved and save it from getting spoiled. So, let me first talk about milk. If you are not keeping it inside refrigerator, then definitely another way to keep it proper is to boil it twice a day at least. If you boil it twice a day, then no microorganisms can grow there. So, it will remain as it is. It will not get spoiled. Now, let us consider cooked rice. Wrap it in a damp cloth, definitely it will remain as it is. It will not get foul smell or it will not get damaged or spoiled. Then we are generally keeping onion, garlic, this kind of pastes also. Onion, garlic, those things we are bringing from the market and sometimes we are preserving at home. How? by keeping it in a dry open place. And if you are making paste of it, then definitely you have to put it inside refrigerator, otherwise it will get spoiled. So these are the different way you can preserve your food. Now I want to do one activity with you. See, on your pic it is written, do a collage walk with the pictures of different types of preservation. We have talked about lot of preservation not only in this class, in the last class also we have talked about a lot. So now you have to collect the pictures of different preservation way and make it a collage work. Beautiful collage work can be made, okay, and show it to your teacher. She will be happy. Okay. Now let me talk about something different issue. Now up to this much we have talked about lot of preservation way, in what way, how, and what way it is getting damaged, how, why it is getting damaged, like that of many things. Now on different issue I want to focus your attention, because this is very necessary, children. What is it? This is, see that, go through the pic again, see that what it is. Yes, the man after shopping he came out and then he found that he has been cheated. So that is why it is written here, oh my God, I have been cheated. But now if he will go back to that shop, do you think that shopkeeper will agree to make it return? Not always, not always, of course. So it is our duty to go through the commodity what you are purchasing from the shop. See here, two persons are there. One is your shopkeeper. What he is saying? He is thinking inside his mind that why she is checking. He is getting irritated that why this customer is checking too much. But that girl who is standing here, she is thinking about, no, I must check before taking anything, because she knew that if later on she will find something wrong, then this shopkeeper is not going to change. So it is for all of us that when we are stepping inside the shop, before purchasing we must look into many things. Now I will show you in the table form in the next pic. See that it is a bottle and there it is written MRP, manufacturing, expiry date, net weight and the price tag, MRP. That is, you should check. Then you can come to know what is exactly the information about this commodity, full information about this commodity. After that you must purchase. You must check what is the MRP, expiry date, what is the net price and net weight. Then only you will purchase it. These are the very useful information, you must keep it in mind. Go through this pic, it is written vegetarian and non-vegetarian marks. Those who are vegetarian, before purchasing a cake or like that of things, you must know which one is a vegetarian one, which was is a non-vegetarian one. So the green dot symbol left identifies that vegetarian food, it is a vegetarian food, and the brown dot symbol identifies it is a non-lactose, that is non-vegetarian food. So this is also one of the important information you should know before purchasing a cake or biscuit or something like that of things. Now let me show you another pic. Yes, these are some of the information I have jotted down here, that what you should remember being a customer. When you stepped inside the shop, before purchasing anything you should remember this one or inquire about things, that is weight of the commodity, whether it is properly, whatever weight you have demanded, that commodity is carrying the same weight or not. Then price of the commodity, original, what is the price written on the commodity and what is the shopkeeper demanding. Then expiry date, this is most important thing. You know, sometimes it is they were not giving, and they were giving that date of manufacturing and 6 months after manufacturing, like that of also somewhere you find the information, especially over the biscuit packet and like that of. So those informations also very important, you can find the date of manufacturing. Then you can calculate it after 6 months you are purchasing or within this you are purchasing. Then ingredients of the commodity, this is also one of the very important thing, because which commodity or which item, especially you are having allergy, your doctor may have said you not to take that commodity. If anything will be there inside that commodity, first you have to inquire about it, that what are the ingredients there inside that commodity. Then definitely what I have said, that is date of manufacturing, and if the expired date is given, then it is fine. If it has not given, then definitely some indication must be given that 6 months after manufacturing or like that of, or 1 year after manufacturing. Even when we are purchasing medicine, that time also we are very much conscious about it, because it is a very, very big factor when we are consuming any medicine. So, I have given you all the informations about how you remain conscious about before stepping into a shop. Now, let me share that once again, that let me remind you that mode of preservation or the recipe of preservation what is given already in your book. That is, two brothers of Andhra Pradesh, they were having the mango garden in their house. During summer time they were enjoying and having lot of kacha mangoes they were enjoying, as I told you in my share my small days memories with you. Okay. So, like that of they were also putting their chilies and salt, and they were having plenty of kacha mangoes they were enjoying. Not only that, their mother was also making pickles out of it. One day Chinna Babu asked their mother that to prepare a aam papad. Their father said to help their mother, and those two brothers they agreed to help their mother. And finally, the next very day we observed that they went to market to purchase weaving mat made up of palm leaves, and then they purchased many poles of casuarina trees, strings made up of coconut husk, and this way many things they have purchased. And then we are finding that they were plucking up the ripe mangoes, shutting them out and taking out juice from there, and after that mixing up jaggery and sugar equal amount with them, and after that we find that their mother found a nice place, a clean place where they can spread that mat, and where they can going on spreading those juice of the mango every week by week, layer by layer, and after 4 weeks it dried up, and finally that juicy, that tasty, that cake was prepared. This way that juicy, tasty aam papad was prepared, called in Andhra Pradesh Mamidi Tandra. That is also without any chemicals, without any external preservatives we have done it. And by only here the preservatives were, of course, the jaggery and the sugar which were added here, those act as a preservative here. So, in this way we can preserve our food and various food and eatables in a different way. I have shown you various way we can do that. Now, I am going to give you one exercise to do here. Here I know that within a few seconds, or you can say within 1 to 2 minutes you can finish it very quickly. Now, see the pic, it is match the following. Okay, side A it is written Alfonso, and then storage of fruits at home, then third it is while purchasing packaged food items, then it is written raw mango. These are the things written in side A. Now, in side B it is written refrigerator, then check expiry date, then Amchur, then Maharashtra. So, these are the things given in side A and side B. Now, it is your task to match it. In what way side A is matching with side B, you have to see and you have to write the answer. As I told you from the beginning that you hold your rough notebook and a pencil. So, there only you write this and write the answer also. I know that you can do it. By this time, I think you have finished your answer. Now, let me reveal this answer before you. Now, side A it is written Alfonso. So, which one will come up? Now, take it refrigerator, check expiry date, Amchur, Maharashtra. Which one? Yes, you are absolutely right. That is your Maharashtra. Now, come to your second one. That is your storage of fruits at home. Now, you tell me through what way you can store your fruits or eatables or vegetables. Now see that slide B, what is written here? One already gone, from Maharashtra it is gone. Now 3 options are there before you, that is refrigerator, check expired date and Amchur. Which one? Yes, you are absolutely correct, that is refrigerator. Now come to your third one, that is while purchasing packaged food items. Now already 2 options left with us. Which one? One is your Amchur, another is your check expiry date. Which one would be? Yes, you are correct, that is check expiry date. As I told you, before purchasing anything you must see this. So here it is matching with it. Now come to your raw mango, obviously one left, that is your Amchur. No doubt over it that raw mango is matching with Amchur. So this way you can do also, and this is very interesting lesson, and I hope that all of you have enjoyed this lesson and understood also, and many of the things, important informations which I have given throughout this lesson, I hope that you have written somewhere. If you have not written, go through this repeatedly and note down this in your rough copy. Okay. So all of you stay safe, stay happy.